Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share on every platform you got. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I don't give a damn. Do what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. We got to keep this thing growing. It's your host, F. Merritt. Let's get into it. It seemed like it was just a nutcracker of a weekend in boxing, if I shall say myself. Okay, first of all, unification, heavyweight championship of the world. Usyk taking on Dubois over in Poland. Usyk having 3 out of the 4 belts at the heavyweight division. Okay, Daniel Dubois is WBA mandatory. It was entertaining. Dubois is a good fighter. Usyk does what he does. He's a technician in there. He is a supreme boxer. Uses ankles, mixes up the speed of his punches, confuses you, and listen, Daniel Dubois had the game plan, deviated away from the game plan, and basically the only way how you can, well, there are other ways, but one of the main ways how you can beat an Usyk or a Lomachenko is going to their body. Stopping their movement, stopping all the angles, stopping all of that, guaranteed, because they don't like body shots. And Daniel Dubois, he had success early, and he ended up catching Usyk with a very beautiful, probably a perfect body shot at the right time, right moment. And some say right placement, but some say it was a bad placement. Some say it was on the belt line, some say it was above the belt line, some people say it was low, a low blow. All I know was Daniel Dubois ended up catching Usyk with that said punch, number one. Number two, Usyk goes down, writhing in pain. Now, the referee ends up giving him extra time, saying it was a low blow and giving him extra time. And then once again, giving him extra time, even after Usyk told the man multiple times, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm good. Come on. The referee was like, no, take your time. Take your time. Weird. Kind of weird, right? The whole thing was kind of weird. Daniel Dubois ends up getting dropped twice, and stopped. So salute to Daniel Dubois. This is where I kind of have a different of opinion from about the fight compared to everybody else, right? Now, was it low? Was it a low blow? We don't know. Not really sure. Going back and rewatching it, it didn't look low to me. It looked right on the belt line. It looked like a legal punch, right? But this is my thing. Daniel Dubois deviated from the game plan. If he had success in that, the fight continued after Usyk went down. If I'm Daniel Dubois, I'm going right back to the body. I'm going to concentrate solely on the body. That's it. He's a hurt man now. He's weak right there. Go to his body. But he ended up getting broke down, dropped, and then dropped again and stopped. So honestly, you could look at it from two different ways. Daniel Dubois, he even came out and said, hey, I should be the heavyweight champion of the world. Cool, great. Maybe you should be. But at the same time, the fight continued and then you lost. So it's not like you didn't have another opportunity to do the exact same thing that you did the first time. All right. As for Usyk, he wants the undisputed fight with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has a fight against Francis Ngannou. Some little spectacle thing, it's gonna be okay, cool, check it out. He might win, might lose, we don't know what's gonna happen. It is what it is. But a lot of people hating on Usyk. A lot of people coming to Usyk's defense. A lot of people saying Daniel Dubois should be the heavyweight champion of the world, saying it wasn't a low blow. Some people saying it was a low blow. You know what I'm saying? Amir Khan coming out saying it wasn't a low blow. First of all, I don't want to hear nothing from Amir Khan when it comes to low blows. That's number one. Because if I recall, it looked like you got hit by Terrence Crawford and you found a way to get out the fight because you knew you already got dropped by Terrence Crawford. You knew what was going to happen. You were getting broke down and you found your little way out, saying, oh, this punch was low. I got to get out of it. Nah, stop, bro. Stop. So I don't want to hear nothing Amir Khan talking about. That's number one. Okay? Whole bunch of other people talking about the fight, man. Salute to everybody involved, but I better not hear Tyson Fury talk about no kind of controversy when it comes to a fight, because last time I recall the 3 fights you had with Wilder, the first fight you even admitted you were knocked out in that 12th round. Jack Reese even admitted that he hit the canvas and he was yelling all extra loud and did what was in the betterment of boxing and giving you extra time and trying to, wake you up. That's the first fight. Second fight, I'm not getting into all of that crazy stuff. Third fight, let's be honest. Andre Ward even said there was an extremely long count that you got when you got knocked down by Deontay Wilder. In the first, I think the 6th round. No, the second. I think it was one of them rounds, 6th or 7th round, 4th, 5th, whatever. One of them rounds. The first knockdown in the third fight. Andre Ward said you got extra time. It was extremely long count by the ref. I don't want to hear nothing Tyson Fury has to say, if he has even said anything at all. Can't confirm or deny that he's even commented on it. But my thing is, he better not say nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't say nothing. But as far as a fight with Tyson Fury and Usyk right now, shoot, you got to lean toward Tyson Fury. You got to lean towards it. Usyk is showing chinks in the armor. He's kind of soft to the body. Fighting bigger guys, if you just, take care of his body, you're going to stop all the movement, take his wind out of him, and then you get him up out of there. But no one's been able to do it, so we got to give all respect to Usyk and give respect to Daniel Dubois. He wanted the challenge. He was the mandatory. He went in there, took his shot. It is what it is. Now, the promoter and Frank Warren for Daniel Dubois came out and said they're going to holler at the WBA and they're going to ask for a no contest because of the controversy. They have every right to do that. It is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. As far as that fight, hey, we'll see what happens next. If they can actually get the undisputed fight done between Usyk and Tyson Fury, hopefully we get it done. I don't know. Y'all been negotiating for how long? Y'all done pulled out of negotiations, pulled back into it. You want this, you don't want that. This person, that person signed with Saudi. You want it in Saudi on the same night as AJ and Wilder. You don't want it on Saudi. I don't give a damn. Just get the fight done. All this extra talking and stuff. Holler at us, the fans. Holler at us, the media. Holler at us, period, when the fight is done. I don't care about all that extra back and forth stuff. That's a waste of time for me. That's just me. Another fight was FA. He had an opponent on ESPN on the Big Baby Anderson card. But I don't know. Listen, man. FA got hit in the nuts about 12 times that fight. At first, it was kind of a back and forth. These guys was kind of throwing him low. It is what it is. But then FA's opponent just proceeded to say, you know what? I'm just going to crash out. I don't even care no more. I don't even want to fight. I'm just going to proceed to hit FA 37,000 times in the balls. The final one was, I guess he thought the referee was on the other side and couldn't see where he was throwing the punch. And he proceeded to just hit FA low. Now, listen. We've seen some dirty tactics in the ring, right? We've seen brawls in the ring between camps. I'm proud that FA and his team held their composure, took the high road, got the W, got up out of there, and they won. Cool. Now, a lot of people have been like, yo, I would have came across that ring and been, bust somebody in the head with a chair or something. Because it's disrespectful to the game. It's disrespectful to that fighter as a man. The FA's opponent wasted gas coming out there. He wasted everybody's time. He will never, ever, I guarantee you, he will never fight on another top-ranked promotion again. Guarantee you, he probably won't even fight in America again after that. That is just disrespectful to the game, disrespectful to the sport of boxing, disrespectful to FA, disrespectful to Top Rank as a promotion, disrespectful to ESPN. You wasted everybody's time. We don't need you in the game. Get you up out of here, bro. Disrespectful. And it was your first loss. That's the crazy part about it. Like, that's how you take your first loss, a disqualification, because you were getting broke down and lost. And salute to FA because he looked a lot better, letting his hands go more. Wasn't as stiff as he usually is. So it's been a lot of things he's working on. Maybe he's heard the rumors of him possibly getting cut from Top Rank and letting him go somewhere else. But hey, salute to FA. He put in the work and, the guy got frustrated and, it is what it is. I know we got some ice on his nuts today. I'll tell you that. I know he got an ice pack sitting on his nuts today, baby. But yeah, man, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for your boy. Also on that card, Big Baby Anderson, you know what I'm saying? He handled his business. against a guy that's been, very durable, been in the ring with a lot of guys, never been stopped. Big Baby Anderson stopped him. So he wants to continue fighting. He wants to continue staying super active, and they think he's coming back November or December, so salute to him. The more you fight, this is what a lot of guys need to understand. The more you fight, the more exposure you're going to have, okay? The bigger fights, you put yourself in a better position. You get to climb the ranks a lot faster if you're fighting more. Now, I understand a lot of people are going to be saying, hey, listen, the reason why these guys don't fight as much because they're making so much money when they do fight. And obviously, Big Baby Anderson, he actually said something about that. He's like, I'm fighting because I need the money. So hey, it is what it is. When you're a prospect climbing the ranks, you got to get this money. When you're a contender or champion, listen, you're getting the money when you fight. But it's just like, you're taking away from the budget, a big chunk of the budget when you do fight because it's so expensive for them to pay you. You feel me? So if you're a prospect, go get your money. Come on, keep going, keep working. Stay in the public eyes, become a household name, keep knocking guys out. And then when it's time for the big fights, you got everything behind you. You're trending. You're a bigger name. You might be the bigger name than the quote-unquote A-side, the champion, this, that, and the third. You never know. And you're available. You stay sharp, and you're constantly learning. So salute to Big Baby Anderson, man. Another fight that was announced, the WBC has ordered Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin to fight for the WBC 135 belt. Now listen, we know Devin Haney is the champ at 135 pounds. He has all the belts. He's undisputed champ. He's going up to 140 to take on Regis Progress for that WBC belt. I believe he will be champion in recess for the WBC belt. So it's going to leave a open belt. Frank Martin, Shakur Stevenson. I like that fight. Now, some people were saying, what about Usyk Cruz? Well, apparently Gervonta Davis and Usyk Cruz are having their rematch. So it takes Usyk Cruz out of the rankings of the WBC. Next up, Frank Martin. Next up, Shakur Stevenson. I like it. Make it happen. I think they have, 30 or 60 days to come to an agreement, or it'll go to purse bid. We will see what's up with that. Hopefully that fight gets done on Top Rank. Hopefully they put that fight in Atlanta, because I'm trying to pull up. You feel me? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for your boy right now. But as far as the fight is concerned, listen, the performance that Frank Martin put on last fight, he's got to be better. He has to be as sharp as he possibly can. Now, granted, he fought a great opponent, a name that a lot of guys don't know, but I guarantee you they know now. Frank Martin showed a lot of chinks in that, and actually it was a debatable fight, even though he got the knockdown late, and eventually I think the guy went 12, but his eye was going crazy. His eye was really messed up. But Frank Martin went in there. He did some things, didn't do some things. He's got to be sharper. Like I said, Shakur Stevenson not going to give you nothing. You know what Shakur Stevenson is going to bring to the table. You know he's going to be sharp. You know he's training with Terrence Crawford. You know he's training with a lot of top-level guys. Iron sharpens iron. He will be ready, and he wants this belt. This will be the first step for Shakur Stevenson to get to Devin Haney. You get that 135 belt, you are essentially you're going to lock yourself into a Devin Haney fight if he actually comes back to 135, or if he doesn't, then you got your belt, and you can holler at Lomachenko and be like, hey, come on. Holler at Kambosos, be like, hey, come on. So it locks you into bigger fights, but you got to get past Frank Martin. I like this fight. Unfortunately, I think they were trying to build up the Keyshawn Davis Frank Martin fight, but that fight won't happen for now. But that fight is still in the future. But I like this fight. We'll see what happens with this, and we will keep you guys updated. But as far as a weekend in general, man, it was genuinely a nutcracker weekend in boxing. Ridiculous. Unnecessary, low blows. Accidental low blows. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. It's your host, F. Merritt. Follow me on everything. The Cash App is there. Go ahead and donate to your boy. Merch coming very, 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 very soon. We also are going to be pulling up at a lot more fights, a lot more boxing fights, a lot more bare knuckle fights. It's time to hit the road, baby. We got to get back out there. We're going to get this thing cracking. More footage. We're going to double up on the interviews. Everything's going to be cranking. We're going to get this thing popping. You feel me? Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, also hit the notification button. When I post it, you get it. With that being said, it's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm gone.